everyone, it's Rain here. Welcome to Rainy Day Cheese Making. Today I'm going to be testing the Monterey Jack that I made in August. Monterey Jack is supposed to be a mild and moist and slightly sweet tasting cheese. It's supposed to melt well. So far I haven't had very good luck with my cheeses melting though. So it was actually brought to the California region of the United States by Mexican Franciscan friars, and an American named David Jack decided to market it around the Monterey region, and it became known as Monterey Jack. So that's a little bit of the history behind it. So we're gonna get right into it and open it up. I sealed it on August 8th. It was actually ready 2 days ago, but we didn't have time to open it or test it, so. Oh, there's all these white spots here. There's quite a bit of moisture in this too. These are called calcium lactate crystals, and they form when the bacterial culture breaks down the lactic acid in the cheese. They're not mold, and they're not harmful or anything like that. They develop when there's a lot of moisture in the cheese pack, or if you wax your cheese and there's moisture in it, you're going to develop these calcium lactate crystals. Oh, it smells good. Oh, wow, that smells good. Sometimes you'll see calcium lactate crystals in like an old aged cheddar. If you've had a really old cheddar and it's really dry, you bite into it and sometimes it's crunchy. Those are the crystals. So it's a little wet. Here we go. Alex, my cameraman, is going to get me a paper towel, I believe. I'm going to just discard this over here. Ooh. It smells really good. Thank you. Yeah, it's very, very moist. And interestingly enough, it didn't develop any mold being so moist. It's really, really wet. See? It's left okay. It smells good. So now we're going to taste it to make sure that it's mild and moist. I don't think we have a problem with moist, but I hope it's mild and a little bit sweet. And it's supposed to be a semi-firm cheese. When I cut open the cheddar, it was hard to cut, so I'm gonna try this one. This one's a little easier to cut. It's still a little firm though. Let's see. I'm gonna cut a big wedge out. There's a few holes in it, which is interesting. I don't know why. I have to read that in my cheese book. It smells pretty good. Now for the taste test. Oh, it's not flaky, but it's not as hard as the cheddar. And there's moisture in it, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna give Alex a few here. Hold on. So he can taste it. There you go, darling. And I'm gonna taste a little piece too. You ready? Smells good, eh? Here we go. It doesn't taste like the Monterey Jack I'm used to, which is the store-bought kind. It kind of tastes like a cheddar. And interestingly enough, I use the same culture that I used for my Jack. He wants cheese. You're not getting any just now. I used the same bacterial culture in the cheddar cheese that I used for this one, which is MA11, and it's got that tang to it. So that's interesting. Alex and I were talking about that, and I was thinking that I want to try different bacterial cultures for different cheeses, but it's still really good. I mean, we're going to eat it. Obviously, we're going to eat it, but I don't think it tastes much like a Monterey Jack. So sometimes the taste tests work out well. Sometimes they don't. But this is still a good cheese. Anyway, it's not a complete failure. I just want to try a different culture next time I make it. But the next cheese I'm going to be tasting is the farmhouse cheddar. this one here that I made at the end of October, it's supposed to age only for a month, and it's supposed to be more like a fresh, moist cheese. And I don't know if you can tell the difference. You may not be able to see it in this light, but I used a different bacterial culture for this one, and it's much more yellow after 1 month. This one's been aging for 3 months. So we'll see in a month how that goes. Well, thank you for joining me today on Rainy Day Cheesemaking for the Monterey Jack taste test, and visit Rainy Day Cheesemaking for the recipe.